I'll be loving you.
When?
Cloudy days or sunny.
Loving you.
Are you sure?
That's a promise, honey.
When your kiss can no longer pack a thrill.
What's happening? Welcome to the channel. My name is Kevon the Golden, and today, everyone, we will be watching Family Guy Season 24, Episode 11. This will be a double drop, so if you didn't see the first episode, episode 10, so go ahead and check that out before this one, if you or after this one, whatever you prefer. This is Family Guy. These plots do not really sync up like that. But other than that, be on the lookout for that. If you want to see full length reactions, go on here, subscribe to my Patreon. The link should be down in the description below. But enough being said, let's just stop wasting time and see what the Griffin family has in store for us this week. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely?
This isn't the Patriots game.
Peter, I told you we're going to church today because we're being honored for
I
our
remember them going
charity
to
work.
church since the
What
Godfather
charity work?
episode.
Remember that day I dragged you all here so we could make 8 sandwiches for the homeless?
I hope the priest who plays basketball is here today.
Cool guy.
And
What's the weird thing
because
about
this is a
modern
big deal for
pastors
me.
and stuff?
But that
They
maybe
do modern
teenager,
things
maybe
like
man is
I don't
wearing
want to
his
know my
Undertaker
pastor be at the
sweatshirt.
club and shit.
Do apologize. Our printer ran out of ink, so this is just a blank piece of paper. We would also be delighted if you take the first communion.
This is like a
But
parade.
Peter's shoe pants had been pushed so far to the edge.
Damn. Oh, that's embarrassing.
It's not that bad. Let he
Too
who has
old be
not
blowing
split
your
his
whole
pants
ass
in
out.
church cast the first stone. Ow! Ow, stop! Hey!
Oh yeah. Stone this bitch ass.
It's a nighttime costume party, and it starts at 5:30. Uber strongly encouraged. I better reserve mine now.
Better take your nap
Oh,
early.
boy.
You can't use the bathroom in a steakhouse unless you order something.
Oh, God, Peter, you are embarrassing
Classy
yourself.
bathroom.
You're an overweight,
Usually
middle-aged
order
man
salad
who just had
Sunday.
to have a priest tape his ass shut in front of all our friends and family.
Something feels different.
Who were you? Like
Do you
a,
have a little bald spot? What?
No.
Oh.
It's time for bed, Stewie. Come on.
No. What did you say? I said no. You go to bed, you
Damn.
short, bald bitch.
acting like a giant. I'm down for tall
I'll just marry a
stories. You're gonna be
second
bringing
woman.
this
Well,
energy.
Peter, you won't actually meet up.
One of my matches was a Latina.
You've said that several times now.
She was from the Caribbean. That's even better.
It's okay for you to go now.
Big, fat ass.
Does
Yes,
anyone
unplug
have a
him.
pillow?
And your only photo is of you arguing over your bill at the Ponderosa Steakhouse? Who took this?
There were a lot of people with their phones out. It got loud.
I once saw Steven Tyler at the airport. I guess that's
You put in
interesting
no fucking
adjacent.
effort at
Steven
all.
Tyler. Hey, listen, do you think I could tell that Steven Tyler story like it's my own? It'd really help me out.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
And right there in the middle of the Qantas terminal is Mr.
I hate this
Ragdoll himself,
motherfucking joke.
Steven Tyler.
We literally look like Schwarzenegger and DeVito in twins.
Wow.
Oh my God, this is everything. First, we need something to show that you're politically active.
Yeah, but these days you can't risk isolating anybody. You need to make a strong yet vague political statement. Here, take this sign.
We are us?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
All right, now just kneel down in front of this fire station so the whole thing seems vaguely related to law enforcement.
It don't look like I'm supporting them, and it don't look like I'm
Next,
against
we
them.
want to show women that you're easy. Oh, hey, Chris.
Are you Slender Man?
What? No, it's me, Stewie.
One thing, I'll go kill some people in the woods just in case.
Seems like he was going to do that regardless.
That's a dark guy right there.
I have something to show you. Uncle Sam's stilts
Uncle
on
Sam's
Amazon.
stilts on Amazon.
Yeah, they get real cheap after President's Day. Well, I'm off to go establish myself as the
This is like a
town
skit
tall
from a
guy.
fucking 70s
Yeah,
show.
right. More like town small fry. I can't breathe.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Brian, do you know what this means? We get to dance sex with models. Oh yeah, and sex with models. So dope.
There's two different goals right here. We need to come to
I
a
watched the
goddamn
profile
agreement.
with
Where
the
we going
pictures we
to?
took, and
What the fuck?
Lois has a profile on a dating app? Oh my god!
That
I
bitch.
have a profile on a dating app?
Oh boy, Peter, I think all those concussions over the years are starting to add up.
Yeah,
Let me
he
take you
was
to
a
the blue
football
tent.
player.
Yeah, Peter's had his bell rung a few times. At this point, you think someone would step in.
And now it
Yeah,
looks as if
multiple
Peter
plane
is farted
crashes,
inside the
helicopter
blue tent.
crashes.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
that
let
nigga
it air
got a
out
little
before
CTE.
continuing the evaluation. Pants away. This
You gotta
might be
burn
it for
that.
Peter for the night.
Sounds like he misjudged that fart
Need a
joke.
Monster Inc. yellow
And
suit
they're
niggas
putting
for
the
his
pants
shit.
on the cart. They're driving him out of here.
Oh, that's great. You always like to see that.
Oh, a soldier.
Let me ask you this. When you're going number 2, which way do you swipe?
Back to front?
Just get to the
boy.
fucking
Well, then we
point,
have
man.
2 problems.
What's gotten into you lately?
That's exactly what I want to know about you.
Yeah.
I could high-key wreck some Baba Ganoush.
Go back to your room. You're done for the day.
Deuces.
So we don't need you for a few lines, motherfucker.
You know you can't wear underwear with this dress.
Oh no! Did you keep the receipt? Oh my god, that was amazing! I'm so glad you just came alive again.
I
after
think you
that
should have brought
Narcan,
somebody else
'cause you
with
were
a
like,
two-man
"Ooh, I'm
brain."
dead," and then you were like, I'm okay, let's go.
Stewie, this is amazing. Those girls want to have sex.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna have sex like a real grown-up. I can
You're a
picture
fucking
it now.
baby.
What's in your sex briefcase?
Oh, all kinds of grown-up sex stuff. Ask her to dinner. If she says yes, then you know she's cheating and you can divorce her so she can get remarried to whichever one of your friends she wants.
You slime ball motherfucker.
Oh
Maybe
my
your
god,
friends' wives
Lois
is
is
gonna fuck.
cheating
He's
on me.
almost trying to fuck all of them.
Man,
I
get
think
out
he
of
fucked by
Quagmire's
him.
house.
Deuces.
Fuck Cleveland's
New
wife.
catchphrase.
Ex-wife. Been trying for years to
You
get
sure
Lois.
we're in the right place?
Are you sure you don't want to change?
No, I only ever exercise in a black wool duster and
Y'all
pleated
working out like
gabardine
y'all
pants.
Steve Harvey or some
Awesome.
shit.
Follow us.
I don't think I know what sex is.
Well, screw it. I'm going, with or without you.
You
I
are
guess
still
that
in
makes me
preschool.
the
It's
tall
understandable,
guy.
shorty. I might let him die. I'm just playing. God damn it. It's like I've been knowing you for 20 plus years.
This whole time, you were just a baby and a dog on stilts?
Seeing you taller than me made me realize that I'll always be this height. But soon, I'm gonna have to watch you grow up.
When is
I guess I
soon,
was just
Brian?
worried you'd
Another
outgrow me
20
as a
more
friend,
fucking
too.
seasons.
Oh, you just don't want to be the short one.
Well, who does?
Oh, check it out. Looks like our dates have already moved on.
They keep getting fucking
Yeah, we could
tricked.
never compete with those muscle guys.
These are some dumbass brides.
Peter, I knew you were Derek Bandana the whole time.
What? How?
You think I wouldn't recognize Chris's bus driver? Also, I could see your reflection in his sunglasses. And Chris is behind him in the photo. And I am behind Chris.
Okay, you might have known I
So
was
you
Derek
was there when
Bandana.
that was
That doesn't explain why
happening.
you're sleeping with guys on that app.
It's nice to get attention from men. I'd never act on it, but it helps my self-esteem.
This is
After
fucking
all, I'm not
ridiculous.
getting
I don't
any
care how you
younger,
trying to break
and
this down in a
sometimes
sad
I
little
start to wonder
music
how
way.
desirable I still am.
On the
Need
app
some
to try to
self-esteem,
prove that
bitch. Walk
women
past
like
the
me.
motherfucking construction site or
Peter, I'm
something.
sorry. I never should have said
get on
those things to
Tinder.
you.
And I'm
Sorry, Steven. They didn't want to come say hi.
For the last time, I'm not Steven Tyler, and you really shouldn't be looking under the stall doors like that.
Going incognito, I like it. Hey, what was it like when that
Yeah,
firework
Joe ass
blasted
went
your
full
cornea
fucking
off in
insane.
77?
Man,
The whole thing that Peter and Lois was doing this episode is a very, very, very risky, dangerous game that they was playing here. And thank God it didn't lead to one of them cheating on each other, because most of the time when couples do these type of things, that's what it most likely leads to. When you are trying to prove to your spouse, boyfriend or girlfriend, anybody, that you can still get other people out there, you can still go for other partners, other people out there that still attracted to you and still want you besides the person that you've been with this whole time. That's something that's very unnecessary, something you don't need to be proven. Only thing that needs to be proven after all these years is does your partner still love you as much or even more as they did when they first met you, or are they more attracted to you, or they're the same amount attracted to you, or something like that. But trying to prove that other people are find you attractive and things like that while you are in a relationship is a very risky game, to the point where you are getting on dating apps to prove that point. That can lead to a very, very motherfucking messy divorce. There's no point to go this far in an argument like this. If you gotta go this far in an argument like this, maybe y'all need a fucking divorce. But yeah, I love sometimes when they pull out real life relationship situations with Peter and Lois. We've seen this happen a lot in real life situations and in other shows and movies and stuff. And most of the time it leads to that couple not ending in a very peaceful way or a very calm way. It's always a very dramatic ending where somebody is fucking somebody else and they ain't the couple. Stewie and Brian plot this episode was so fucking stupid. But I liked most of it. Them trying to go this far to have sex with these women, to the point where Brian was willing to let a baby drown. Let a fucking baby drown to get some goddamn pussy. A baby he's been knowing for 20 years, since what, 99, 98? I think, yeah, something like that. They was on at the end of the 90s. So yeah, he been knowing this baby for a long ass time, and he was gonna let it drown over two whores. That's the type of Brian that I love, to be honest. It was a point in this show that Brian was the very, very reasonable character, the point of, well, the character that, you know, has logic and reason to him. You know, you gotta have like a safe guide to this show, a person that can just be the straight man sometimes, and just all this chaos that goes on in a show like this. But most of the time nowadays is Lois, and I appreciate that. But in the beginning of the show, Brian was kind of the one trying to talk Peter and Lois and everybody else, Stewie, and everybody else down from doing some dumb shit. But nowadays, Brian just turns into an absolute piece of shit, an asshole. And that's the one character development that I like. We've seen Brian throughout the years not stand on nothing, do some horrible things and stuff like that. We've seen him flip flop different political sides, even for to get his book published and shit like that. That horrible ass book. And we even seen him his book sale. One of his books sale one time, he acted like a complete dick. So we seen the character development of Brian go down throughout the years, and him just becoming an absolute asshole, and I love that. I just don't like it's not kind of character development with Stewie, that he has turned into an absolute wuss throughout the years. Stewie was a very, very extreme type character that would go out on, you know, adventures of his own, go on quests of his own, with Brian sometimes, most of the times, but he would have you know, a very aggressive plot line, trying to take over the world, trying to get vengeance from somebody like this. He had rivalries with people that he would get fucking ruthless revenge on. Like, remember that other girl after that he was dating, that he burned down the goddamn house and shit like that when it ended? He had a rival on this show that was supposed to be his brother that came out of Peter's nutsack. So yeah, it's just nowadays he just has a bunch of wussy ass plot lines that I am not interested in, and I know he's coming out with a spin-off show, and I'm not interested in that at all. But other than that, yeah, this is an alright episode of Family Guy. If you want to see full length reactions, go on here, subscribe to my Patreon. But other than that, Thanks for watching. See y'all next time on the next episode of Family Guy.
We're off on the road to Rhode Island. We're not gonna stop till we're there.
Maybe for a beer.